Hello everyone. Let's provide the solution to this problem. By looking at this problem, one can simply guess what the answer would be. X times x times x, then plus x equals 10. Now one can simply guess what the solution will be, but then we are going to solve this completely, so it will be difficult for you to guess the three solutions to this, because x times x times x is giving us x to the power of 3, meaning that there are going to be three solutions, and x is equal to 10, right? Now what I'm going to do is trying to write this in this format. Do you know that this is the same as x to the power of 3 plus x equal to 8 plus 2? Now, this is correct because x to the power of 3 plus x is equal to 2 to the power of 3 plus 2. So as it is now, we can compare this. The left-hand side can be compared to the right-hand side. But if you do the comparison, if you compare this, you're going to have just one solution, but we are looking for three solutions, whether real or complex. Now, for us to continue with this, we're going to combine these two together. So we write x to the power of 3 minus 2 to the power of 3. Both of them are having power of 3, so we bring them together. Then plus, we're going to have x. This comes here to become minus 2, and this is equal to 0. So from here, we can deal with this. Let's factorize this. X to the power of 3. Okay, let me use a letter to explain this better. So if you have a to the power of 3 minus b to the power of 3, to factorize this, we'll have a minus b into a squared plus ab plus b squared. So to factorize this is what we're going to have. And we're going to express this in this format. Now, our a minus b becomes x minus 2. So I'll write x minus 2 in place of a minus b. Then open this. A squared becomes x squared. AB becomes x times 2, and that is 2x. Plus b squared, that would be 2 squared. So I write 2 here, and I square it. Then I'm going over there now. Plus, open bracket, we have x minus 2, and this is equal to 0. At this point, you might not know what to do, but looking at it critically, you're going to see that you will you're going to factor out x minus 2, because we have x minus 2 here and we have it over there. Then here I have x squared plus 2x plus 4. This is what we have for this. Then plus here, x minus 2 divided by x minus 2 will give 1. So we close this and equate this to 0. Now let's continue so that x minus 2 is still there as the common factor. Then from here we have x squared x squared plus 2x plus 4 plus 1, which will give 5, and this is equal to 0. What do I do from here? I can say that this either x minus 2 is equal to 0, or x squared plus 2x plus 5 is equal to 0. Now, x is equal to 0 plus 2, or what we have over there. But this is now a quadratic equation, so let's leave it aside first. Now, our x is equal to 0 plus 2, giving us 2, meaning that x1 is equal to 2. So this is the first value of x, and it is a real solution. To get the other value of x, I would like us to go back to this quadratic equation, and then we deal with it. We have x squared plus 2x plus 5 equals to 0. And we are going to solve this by using the formula method, right? For the formula, our a is 1, our b is 2, and our c is 5. Now, do you know that it's not everybody that would understand how I got the a, b, c? Okay, I will explain that. Now, the x squared here, the coefficient of it is a. So the coefficient of x squared is 1, meaning that our a is 1. Look at the x over there. The coefficient is 2, right? That means our b is 2 because b is a coefficient of x. And the constant here is 5, meaning that our c is 5 because c stands for the constant, right? Now, what is even the formula? This formula is very difficult for some learners to know it offhand, right? But then, here it is. Our formula is x equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Now, what we will do now is to put in our ABC because we already know what we want. Now, our x here is equal to, in place of minus b, I will have minus 2. Then plus or minus square root of b is 2, so we have 2 squared, minus 4 times a is 1 times c, and our c is 5. All of this is over 2 times 1 because a is 1. Now what do I do? X from here will be equal to, we have minus 2 plus or minus, we have square root of 4 minus 20. Because 2 squared is 4, 4 times 1 times 5 is 20. And the whole of this is over 2. Now let's continue, as x will be equal to minus 2 plus or minus. Then we have square root of negative 16. And this is all over 2. Now this is going to give us a complex solution because if you're to find the square root of negative numbers, your calculator will give you math error because it will lead you to a complex solution. But then, here's what we can do. X is equal to minus 2 plus or minus. Then, this square root of negative 16 is going to give us 4i. The I there stands for the negative, right? And it indicates imaginary number. So this is over 2. This is over 2, right? Then from here, 2 can actually go there, and the same 2 can go there. So if that is the case, it means that our x will now be equal to minus 1 plus or minus 2i. Okay, so there is no longer the denominator there. Now, to continue with this, we're going to have 3 solutions because this is a 2-in-1 solution. The first one is our x1, which is equal to 2. Then the second is our x2, which is from here. And we're going to pick minus 1 plus or minus, we have 2i. Sorry, we are picking one of the signs. So let's pick positive first. Then our x3 is equal to minus 1. And in place of this, I'll pick negative. So we have negative 2i. So from here, we now have the 3 solutions, right? It is only our x1 that is real. These 2 are complex solutions.